Well, a former Wayne High School graduate and veteran NFL punter is helping some teenagers learn an important life lesson. Jason Baker puts on a football camp every year, but the kids have to do something in return. Jason is here now to talk more about that program. Talk about this camp a little bit, Jason.
Truth be told, and don't tell everybody out there, but it's really a servant leadership project that we disguise as a football camp. No one pays to get in, but they all have to choose to give their time and their energy and participate in what we call a servant leadership exercise as their tuition to camp.
Gotcha. And what servant leadership skills are you doing this year?
This year we're partnering with an organization called Kids Against Hunger, and our kids will be assembling and packing and shipping off meals to feed people internationally and domestically.
And why do this? Why not just do the traditional football camp? Why do a servant leadership thing like that?
Well, we feel like it's an exercise that they probably don't get enough of. I think that a lot of kids, as it's actually described very well by the gentleman who runs Kids Against Hunger, they don't create an income. They're generally the dependents in most scenarios, but they still have the inherent desire to serve and to help others, and so this is a great opportunity for them to do that, and that's actually a lesson that we're trying to teach. So very parallel missions.
Why pick that particular cause? I know there's a lot of causes out there.
Well, we actually have, if you look back at our history, this is probably, I want to say, the 6th time we've done it. We've done very different things every year. In fact, the gentleman who I believe you guys will be speaking to later, we actually did a partnership with the Armed Forces last year and some of the honor flight guys. But we try to expose them to as many different things as we can, and we feel there are things that are needs, and we focused a lot locally on things, and we've trying to expand into kind of some international flavor and just get an idea of how big of a picture they need to be looking at. And this year, just through some research, I was actually sitting in church in Charlotte one day, and this group came up and did a presentation to the church, and I was like, man, that'd be great if we could do something with, our kids back home. And sure enough, I looked it up, and there's a local chapter that recently opened, and so we got on the phone with them, and it was just a perfect mix, so we're pretty excited about it.
Gotcha, and you brought something with you today, is it?
Yeah, this is actually what the kids create. So the ingredients, essentially, you had to purchase the ingredients and bring them in, and then they bring all the materials, and just basically, this is what ends up going out the door at the end, and it's it's a nutritionally engineered thing for people that are, what do they call it? Food insecure, I believe is the term they use, and so it's designed for people that are. It can be produced in places that food's not easily produced, and but it's nutritious and healthy and can be made flavorful and all that. So it also has a very secure shelf life. So if it's transported for long distances and long times, it's able to endure that.
Quickly, how can the community and coaches get involved? Maybe they're watching this and think, "Oh, I want to get involved in that."
The first and most important part is the funding for the food, and Steel, our friends at Steel Dynamics, like they do every year, stepped up and they teed it off, as I call it, and they actually, our goal is to make 100,000 meals, is to produce and ship 100,000 meals, and they have accounted for almost 33,000 of them just to start the campaign off. So in a couple weeks we're going to present something that'll give the public an opportunity to participate, and it's real easy. Just go to the website, and if you've ever ordered anything online, you can do this, so it's real easy. But everything goes through our website, and then in a couple weeks we're going to present opportunities for coaches to sign up for the clinic and kids to sign up for the camp. And we have a good partnership with the school systems here to get with the kids and the right kids. But we'll go through it. We're going to offer an opportunity for the community to participate, and I think when they see what the product that the kids are going to produce, I think people will be pretty excited about it.
And that website is, Jason?
www.profootballminicamp.com, just like it says. So just like our camp's called profootballminicamp.com, and that'll be up. If it's not up right now, it'll be up very shortly and ready for people to participate.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us on
First
News Sunday, and we'll have more coverage you can count on coming up after the break.